Jokic and Wemby faced off on Tuesday night, gave the basketball world a show. So Wemby was doing his thing.
Hey.
One particular sequence in the game, Wemby hit him with that scoop very early on. Then Jokic came back down court. Wemby with some nice defense.
I would like to see a little bit more.
Damn.
Tried to him to spin. Oop, give me those.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Wemby came back down. Did not get the rock from his teammates, so
That's
he got it
so
off the back.
crazy. Look
Yo,
at
his
the
teammates be
shots
hating, huh?
that- They hate
You know,
His teammates be hating, huh?
Oh
They be
my
hating on
God.
him.
But
Another one.
Joker followed it up with a dunk to his
Dunked
grill. So Jokic in the win dropped 42 points, 16 rebounds, 6 dimes, and 2 blocks. And Wemby almost messed around and dropped a quadruple-double, finishing with 23 points, 15 rebounds, 9 blocks, and 8 assists. So we've been talking about Wemby-Gami game. Yeah, he also made 2 threes. So it was another Wemby-Gami game, meaning no player has reached or bettered this stat line in NBA history. So we will show 23 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 9 blocks, 2 threes made.
9 blocks?
That's going to be looking,
you
wait till year
kidding
3.
me?
Like year 3, year 4.
So he's the only one to do this.
To match or better this stat line.
What is the match?
I'm just saying, so he's the only one to do it. Nobody's ever matched or bettered this stat line in NBA history.
Okay.
Wow.
So the 2 threes is what puts it in the. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. So it's the 2 threes because I'm pretty sure Wilt did something like this properly.
right. For sure.
So it's the 2 threes?
Wilt had no 3-point line and
There's no 9. Will couldn't get 9 blocks because there was no block.
Oh, there was no block.
we got to go back and record.
Wait,
Yeah, because I'm gonna say he couldn't. But he
What do
averaged
you
14
mean there was
points.
no block?
So he averaged 14.4 blocks for his career if they actually had block stats, but they didn't have block stats then.
Because they were lazy.
So so Wilt don't own the triple-double record or the quadruple record because of the blocks.
Do we know when blocks got introduced? Like, what was the point?
He probably had 10
73,
blocks a
74.
game.
What was the reasoning
So for
that they
multiple years, they
decided
was
to...
watching Wilt beat that shit. Then they were like, all right,
Yeah,
maybe we should make this a stat.
They said if they actually kept the stat from Wilt came in, he would have averaged 14.4 blocks.
Yeah, I believe it. I
God
believe it.
damn.
And Bill Russell will be behind him with 9.8
14.4
It was a
Per
different
game.
time.
per game.
per game.
I don't even think I have 14 blocks in my life.
So after this Wemby
Shit.
Joker third time in, I also saw a stat too. Wemby's got like more blocks than 86.6% of the league in history. But that just means a lot of y'all need to get your D up. So after the game,
Hey.
After the game, Jokic had high praise for Wemby. When asked by Denver sports reporter Adam Mares if the Wemby matchup reminded him of his first matchup with Tim Duncan, Jokic said, Wemby did a much better job if I'm a Tim Duncan than I did against Tim Duncan. But when you just look at what Wemby's been able to do this season, and we've talked about it, the expectation coming in, living up to the hype, now going up against arguably one of the best centers in the history of the game and almost giving him a quadruple-double. How impressive is what he's doing?
We see the offensive side. I mean, I think he's just going to dominate defensively. Like, he's going to do things on the defensive end that's just going to put him above a lot of players he's going to be compared to, right? He should be first team all defense, should win defensive player of the year, and I'm pretty sure every year moving forward, there's going to be a possibility where he's first team all defense every year. I mean, that's just a stat that, like, for him not to be first team, if this is what he's doing as a rookie, when he gets smarter and really understands how to play defense, how to block shots, it's going to be hard to keep him out of all team first defense and defensive player of the year.
I mean, if he's blocking 9 shots, you got to think about all the shots he's altering as well, and just how absurd that is.
Like, I mean,
that's
said Rudy Gobert is winning it with averaging 2 blocks a game. Right. So, I mean, just defensively, he's just gonna be a monster that I don't think they've seen this coming.
Yeah, I mean, then as a rookie, I mean, you always want to get up for games like this, against a guy like Jokic. So to have a game like that for his confidence and moving forward, that's all you can ask for.
Taking the 42 piece from Joker, humbling, but silver lining.
I mean, but do you expect that?
Yeah, exactly.
But you still just want to have a good, you want to have numbers though. So
you expect that.
Like 2 or 3 years, it's gonna get scary though.
Yeah.
it's gonna be scary.
What's so funny? It might be scary next year.
Yeah,
Because he gets to
Depending
finish
on
this
who
year.
he gets, they need to fix his
Summer,
supporting cast.
summer going to USA games. He's gonna be highlighted.
Yeah.
And then coming back. I mean,
Yeah, it's
Black,
going to be
red,
a
blue.
good year two for him. It's going to be a great year
it's gonna be
two.
it's gonna be a good year too.
So is it possible that Wemby catches Jokic in the all-time discussion in the next 5 seasons?
Wait, what?
All-time what?
All time.
Just in terms of their head-to-head. Gets to that level, basically, of a Joker.
But all time. But what is it?
But all-time
Jokic?
what?
Like,
No
what
one
is
was
the all-time
comparing
what?
Wemby to Jokic.
I'm
Like,
just saying
yeah,
the
top
next,
5. What are you talking about?
just getting to that tier, that level.
Oh,
Yeah, you talking about-
like
Yeah, you're
his top
talking about-
player.
Yeah, in terms of player rankings.
I could see him low key trying to get MVP next year.
See Wemby trying to do that.
Yeah, like that second year.
Now, you gotta remember, but like I said, look at the number. Just look at the numbers he's putting up.
He's
Right,
18
you're looking at this. This is going to
He's a
be
kid.
MVP type number. Once the team starts winning, there's going to be so much. That's what I said. He's gonna run the table. He's
He's
gonna
a
run the
kid.
table 1 year.
He's literally a kid right now.
For like years though. For like
Yeah, that's what
years.
he's gonna
Like
run
years.
that
He's
table.
gonna do like a 5
He's
year.
gonna take all the defensive shit, right? Whatever it is, block shots, steals,
Yeah.
deflections.
Yeah.
He's gonna get all of them at one point when he's at his peak.
So do you feel he has the potential to be the best two-way player in NBA history?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
I mean-
NBA history.
History?
I mean, he got a chance. He got
Well,
a
modern era.
Listen, man, he got a
Yeah,
chance.
he's not gonna
Modern
have he's not gonna have the offensively impact as Michael Jordan. I mean, he could because he's 7'6", so just throw the shit by the rim, motherfucker.
Yeah,
just
throw
dunk.
it up. Let me go get
Like
it.
I'm surprised.
I mean, he'll be
that-
like the first two-way, like all-timer that like the defense may surpass the offense
Offense.
because the defense is so good.
yeah.
Like his offense is still incredible, but because like his defense is
Yeah, that's what I said.
still considered a two-way, but it's not like our typical two-way players we talk about.
We're so mesmerized that we're not even paying attention to his defense because he's so offensively skilled, right? We're not saying, well, damn, this motherfucker's like Rudy Gobert and damn Ben Wallace, like he's all of that in one. But because he shows so much flash and skill offensively, we're stuck here. Don't realize what is coming on this side.
Yeah, I mean, but you talk about his ability to score in the paint, but that long-range game is going to keep it improving as well as he gets older in this league.
Yeah.
And that was the thing, just even seeing him live. It's like, why don't they throw him more lobs? But then it's like, all right, if he's got to go up and get those, then land in traffic, just the potential and risk of
That
injury.
motherfucker jumped 3 feet, man, off the ground. That motherfucker 2 feet off the ground,
Yeah,
man.
he took 11 threes last night.
Throw it up,
That's
man.
crazy.
Damn.
Just
Just throw it
looking
by
at
the
his
rim.
size,
Just
taking
taking
an
11
MVP.
threes.
That's, I mean, for me, that's what's more scary, especially in this three-point driven league. Like, once he gets that,
Like perfect balance.
He'll be in that
twos
MVP
and
conversation
threes.
next year.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to.
once he starts pulling up from long range,
Once he get a little stronger, it's so over.
Once they realize the drive and dive and just throw it by the rim, there's nobody tall enough.
He's a
Just-
cheat code.
There's nobody
a
tall
cheat
enough to
code.
throw a lob to him and they can deflect it out the air
no.
like that. Just throw it up and just
Just hold their head down.
Drop it in.
like if Trae Young went there, it'd be a problem for the league.
Gosh.
It'd be a
I
problem
need
because
that to
Trae's gonna put so much pressure on the rim anyway, just driving. That the fact that you even think about trying to block him, he's just gonna lay that up.
Yeah.
James Harden, you fucking James Harden.
That's,
You
I
know,
mean, so what, yeah, like,
somebody like guys like that, James Harden, guys like James, Trae Young. Eek.
James will be a free agent.
He ain't going to no San Antonio.
But that's,
From Atlanta.
but how
I
much,
mean,
Okay.
Trae Young could go to San Antonio.
but how much of the appeal of being able to play with Wemby outweigh having to live in San Antonio full time?
Man,
I mean, he
go
live in
play with that
Atlanta.
boy.
He live in Atlanta.
Like, go play with that kid.
They don't really. I mean, when you winning, you winning though.
Yeah, you saying, you guys-
You know what I'm saying? Like they're at their height of their career. So
That's what I said, you're
like,
not
that
in the
was
city you're not in the city 10 days in a row.
So it's not a bit, I'm saying if you had the option now to
Take your
go
ass
be able to
San
play with.
Antonio.
Because if I'm Trey, and we were talking about Trey a little bit more in a second, but if I'm Trey, that's an easy 12, 13 dimes
sure.
I can get once they fill that roster.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I mean,
That'd be the perfect system for him.
like,
Do that
Yeah.
whole Tim Duncan and Tony Parker.